Hey guys, welcome back to another polygel nail design set. This set here took me 3 years to accomplish. I definitely have a love-hate relationship with this set, but they were absolutely beautiful. I loved everything about this set, and I was actually pretty happy that I was able to even complete this set. So real quick, for you guys who already know, I create these clips for shorts and reels, so some of the fingers will already be done. Well, you can see those two. The nail bed has already been done, but that is because I create shorts and reels. So what I do want to do with this video, I usually just explain my process and my steps throughout the video, but I kind of want to just chat or rant or whatever choice of word you want to use for this video. Starting with, oh, before I get into that, so it does kind of jump. The video do kind of jump, meaning like it'll start out with this pointer finger, and then the next color might be the middle finger. But whatever it is, it will all be in order ways so you can tell exactly what I did and how I did it. But look, so let me tell you how this set took me 3 years to accomplish. So I knew, first of all, coming up with these colors was, I had swatched the kit. And when I swatched them on a little piece of paper, the three colors, this neon orange, a nude, and a white, was just like beside each other. And the colors were just really pretty on that paper. So that is how I knew I wanted to use these three colors. Okay. The first time I did this set, I just did not like the design of it. And again, this was a 3-year process. So the first time I did it, I just did not like the design. So I kind of just took it off, waited a couple of months, and tried again. The second time I did it, I used the wrong shade of nude, and so the nude just was not giving off. Or the purpose of this set was for each color to stand on its own, and to each color to be a major factor in the set. And the nude that I had chose to use that second time, it just wasn't giving what it needed to give. The third time, I can't remember which white it was, but whichever white I used, it just would not cure. The top wouldn't cure, the middle, underside, it just would not cure. And regardless of how much I put it in that lamp, it just was like mushy, like wet baking soda. That was that time. And then the fourth time I did this, the white just split all the way across while I was filing. Actually, I'm going to upload a video right about now, and you can kind of see how the white just split right across, or the white split right through the middle. And so that was that. And again, every time I just wait a couple of months and try again. So now with this set, I was like so excited that I actually was able to complete this set with no issues. Okay, now let's move on past that little rant with that set. I do want to say that I had started a Facebook. So for you guys who already know, like, I have a Facebook group or whatnot, and some of you guys from my Facebook group are friends with me on Facebook. But what I want to do is separate my personal life from my nails, and so I did create a Facebook page dedicated just to my nails. And so if you guys can kind of go over there and give me a follow over there, that would be greatly appreciated. So pretty much on all the platforms that I have, which would be the YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, the name is the same, Msbrittenys Nails. And then, another thing too, guys, I want to give y'all a big shout out because we are at 1,000 subscribers, and it was a little journey getting here, but that's a big milestone for me because in the beginning, I kind of just started this YouTube because people kept asking me to. And I think a couple of months ago, I was like, I'm going to kind of put a little more into it and really see where I can go with it. And so I thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching these little videos and stuff. So thank you guys. Okay, now another thing I want to kind of, real quick. So this white here is the white that I use for this set. It is, I believe it's called Maquita or Maquita or something like that, some random name like that. I did get that from Amazon. They don't sell it anymore. You know what? Let me check on Walmart online because sometimes they'll have kits that Amazon don't have anymore. So I'm going to check and see. But I definitely would love to get this white again because this seemed to be one of the only whites that I use that I don't ever have an issue with. But and I think that's why I was able to actually complete this set, because the white did what it needed to do. But all right, now with that, another thing I wanted to kind of rant about or get into is, when you guys do your sets, when you create your posts and stuff like that, attach your name to it. For me, if it was like a set that I would do and I didn't really care for the set too much or whatnot, I might not put my name on it. In fact, I didn't. I just wouldn't take the time out and put my ad name on it, just because I wasn't all that into that set. But with that being said, put your name on it regardless of how you feel about that set, because I have this set here opened my eyes to a lot of things that was going on around me that I just never noticed. And so, like, one of my sets from earlier back in the beginning of my journey, someone had put it into one of their magazines. Now, not my green, red, and white Christmas set. I'm aware of that one that was in the magazine. But I had another set, a pink and yellow set, and they put it in the magazine. And I didn't find out about that set until like maybe 2 days after I posted this. And they didn't tag me or anything like that. So that irritated me. On top of, I came across a profile. Now, I'm not sure if it's in this country or another country. I'm not sure, but they use one of my shorts or reels to advertise their online classes without my permission. The same thing with the magazine, without my permission or without me even knowing or approving it. Another thing that I came across is that other nail techs or whatnot, and this one of the things that really bother me, especially people who've been doing it for a while, they'll take your set, my set, I've seen it, and I have lately been calling people out on it, but they'll take my set, this set in particular, and do it on whoever hand they do it on or not. And the thing that bothered me about that is that you didn't like, comment, or anything on my set, but you saw my set and you recreated it, and that bothers me. And so with all of that little stuff being said, I just kind of noticed how people move in this industry. And with that being said, just make sure you guys put your name on it. That was just something I learned and something I wanted to kind of share with you guys. So yeah, that was that. And now, all right, let's get into this set here, right? So with this set, I had made a video or a short dedicated to my thumb. I have been doing my thumb extremely short for 3 years. I've been doing my nails for 3 years or whatnot. And so, and I have always pretty much did, except for like the first 6 months. But after that, I have always did my thumb finger really, really short. It just made life easy for me, like when it came down to texting, opening cans, picking up stuff, playing my little Nintendo Switch or folding socks, whatever it was, it just made life a little easy for me. Now, for the last year, I would get so many people asking me, why your thumb so short? Why it look like that? It's supposed to look like that. Oh, that's bothering me that the thumb is not the same length as the other one. Just all of these questions, right? And I'll take the time and explain why. So what I wanted to do was make a video dedicated just to that thumb, so that way I had to keep answering the same question. Now, the thing that got me is after I post that, I had so many people like, oh, I do that. I've been doing that, this, that, and the third. And I'm not talking about the braided nails. We know that the pointer and the thumb, that is something that's been done for a long, long time. I'm just talking about just the thumb. And so, yeah, all these people like, oh, I've been doing that. And so, which was just odd to me, because if everybody was doing such a short thumb, I wouldn't have been getting so many questions as to why my thumb is so short. And so me being nosy, I go through people's profile just to see, because I'm like, okay, maybe people was and I just haven't seen it. And no, I go through people's profiles, the ones that I'm able to see, and no, either the whole set is short or the thumb is just as long as the rest of them. And I'm not talking about the finger sculpted down to a 7 and the thumb sculpted to a 6. Like, that's not a big difference. But anyway, so that just kind of irked my nerves with this set. It's just like, because I don't do trends, and all of my sets, I take so much pride into, I put so much pride, dedication, and love into my sets. And so just things will irritate me because I just put so much into it. But I don't want to keep ranting, going on and ranting. So yeah, so I mean, say thank you guys, thank y'all who, and this is another thing too, because I totally forgot or whatnot, but one of the girls, let me say this first. Thank you guys, especially you who been rocking with me from day one, back when my nails was a hot mess. You guys who follow me on all my platforms. I thank y'all, because without y'all, like, my little channel wouldn't be growing, my little Instagram wouldn't be where it is. So I thank y'all. Now, with that being said, I do forget y'all names at times, or I will forget little things. So don't change your profile picture, because if you change your profile picture, I'll forget, and then I'll have a whole conversation with you as if I wasn't just talking to you 3 months ago. So I'm sorry, and you know who I am. Yes, I'm sorry that I forgot that I sent you polygel and stuff. So please don't be mad at me. But thank you guys for showing me that love and support. I definitely appreciate it. Okay, so now let's get back into this little video. Now that I got all of that off of my chest, I feel so much better. But all right, so here I'm just filing them nails. They wasn't very hard to file, so I did just use the green coarse bit and my hand file, and just kind of filed it up. Now what I was doing here is filing one side and then going down the other side. I never ever skip on hand filing. I feel like that is so very important, because it just gives that nail that shape and that definition. Okay, that there down the center, you can see that that was not chalky, meaning that that file did not touch any of those areas. So I'm going to take that hand file and keep on filing there until everything is chalky, and then yeah, just filing over that whole nail till everything is chalky. Look, this is why I file at my kitchen sink. Let me show you how easy it is to clean up. You see how I just rinse right down? I do not like to file in my nail room. It just be too much dust, and I don't really be having the time or patience to move every little tube and top coat bottles and stuff like that. So this is how I file my nails at that sink, and then wash everything down. It is just a much easier cleanup. So for you guys who do your nails at home and you just doing your nails or whatnot, go try filing them nails at your sink. It don't have to be your kitchen sink, bathroom sink, whichever one works for you. Outside, whatever works for you. But I swear the cleanup is so much easier than filing in a specific area in your home that's not a sink. Okay. Look, because I get asked this a lot. Why do I use protein bond around my cuticles? So what I'm doing here is, I don't like to use cuticle oils or oils and stuff around my cuticles after I do a set, or at least before I take the photos, because I just don't like how shiny my hands be. So I use a little bit of protein bond around that cuticle area, and that just removes that little ashy look from the filing and that real dryness from washing my hands. And then I'll also fill in any little areas, like any little air bubbles or little tiny dips from air bubbles, with the protein bond. That'll just kind of fill it in, so that way when I go in with the top coat will go on smooth. My line of light will be straight, and the top coat just won't have that little wrinkled line look in it, if you guys understand what I'm saying. But all right, so of course we're going in with that Venalisa top coat, all-time favorite. Just a thin coat. If you guys can kind of see it from here, but that little shiny light, the line of light that's on that nail, I like for that line to be nice and straight down my nail. Let me see if it'll pop back up. Like if you see in the nude, that little white spot, or just the light, the little light that you can see going down the nail. I really be trying to make sure that that line is really straight, and so that is why I go in with that protein bond. And on top of that is why I make sure I never skip hand filing. That lets me know that my nail is nice and even throughout the whole nail. Alright, so after putting that on, these charms, of course, we all know, whoever watched my videos, they came from AliExpress. Nothing, only thing with those was only 5 of them came in a pack. I did go back and order another set. They did come in gold and silver, and the stone that's in the middle, it was like a frosted white, or it was like a broken glass type stone in the middle. It was very pretty. I did go back and order some more because they were just pretty, and I didn't like that it only came with 5. I would like to, even though I don't really use charms twice, I still would like to have extras just in case. But put that on there, wipe off any extra that's seeped on the sides, and then cure that nail. I guess this was here the same thing. Again, my plan for this video was just to go on and on and on, and so boom, we just gonna do that one again. But you know, I am glad that I did get this set finished, because when I tell you this set haunted my brain for a long time, it haunted my brain for a long time, because it was like every time I got to a point where I didn't know what to do in a set, these 3 colors came up, and then it just was always a fail. But oh, just so I could say, so the new was Rustic from Igel Beauty. The white was Maquita, I believe, or something like that, from Amazon. And the orange was that, I think that was Ursugar orange, but it's a neon red. It just came off like orange, but it's advertised as a neon red. Okay, so boom, put that little charm back on there. Well, not back on it. Put that charm on that one. Make sure I liked how it looked. And then I will put in the description these charms. I did have a few people ask where did I get those from, and they are very pretty, and it is nice to have that in your collection. So I will put them into the description. Now I wanted to show you guys something real quick before the video come to an end. I had a huge air bubble there, and the problem was I was not able to feel it from the bottom. And so that absolutely sucked. But you know, my nails don't never come out perfect, but they are what they absolutely beautiful. But thank you guys so much for taking out that time to watch, show me that love and support. I truly appreciate it. And again, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Also, go follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you.